Hello and welcome back. Today on this video, we're gonna do a little bit of a book reading vibe. I recently saw one of my favorite YouTubers, Sarah, do this. It's so hard for me to say and I don't know why, but basically she checked her screen time and for every day she checked the number of phone pickups. And whatever number of phone pickups she had, that was the number of pages she read for a day. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today in this video. We are reading a page for every time that I picked up my phone last week. So in order to check my reading goal pages every day, I am gonna go to my settings and go down to screen time. Oh, don't look at that. See all activity. And then do week, and then if you scroll down, it shows pickups, and then we'll do show, well, maybe not show more, we'll click on it maybe? Wait, how do I do this? Okay, so here's pickups, and I can scroll to last week, and I wanted to start this video yesterday on Monday, but I started it on Tuesday. So I'm gonna do like a week of screen time, reading time. So I'm gonna do Tuesday to Saturday. I also just really wanted to get the weekend in there because I feel like I'm very active on my phone on the weekend because that's usually when I'm not flying. But yes, we're gonna do Tuesday to Saturday. And if we look at last week's numbers, Tuesday, I picked up my phone 104 times. Oh, Wednesday, I had a really bad day. Wednesday, I was 162. Thursday, 84, Friday, 147, and Saturday, oh, not too bad, 113. Okay, interesting. So that's gonna be my page goals every single day. When the day starts, I'll obviously go back and remind myself and tell you guys again. But yeah, this week I'm just gonna be reading. I have some really exciting books that have come out that I need to read. And I feel like I've just been kind of slacking on reading, which is totally okay. I have responsibilities and I have a full-time job as a flight attendant. So reading to me is just the cherry on top. But I do have so many anticipated books that have come out this past like October and early November. And there's even more that are coming out in December. So I really want to make sure I'm on top of reading the books that have come out, because if not, I'm just going to be like so overwhelmed and it's going to be so hard for me to like ever read those books. So yeah, let's replace phone time with reading time. So today is day one of the reading however many pages for however many number of times that I pick up my phone. And last Tuesday, I picked up my phone 104 times. So today I am reading, well, my goal, but I'm gonna do it. My goal is 104 pages. Even though I do have so many new releases that I bought and I haven't read, there are 2 more that are coming out today, this Tuesday, that I am so excited to read. And while I'm not sure if I'm gonna read them in this specific video, I wanna get them and I wanna have them, and if I'm in the mood to read them during this video, I will. But we are about to head to Barnes & Noble to get these 2 books. And then also we're gonna stop at this really cute small like grocery store. They just opened this newer location and I really wanna go specifically for some olives. But yeah, we're gonna go do that right now and you guys are gonna come with me. And then when we get back, I am going to start a new book and read my 104 pages for the day. I'm back home. I'm about to eat lunch and start a book. But I have a very exciting drink to try with you guys. I managed to find Poppy's new limited edition flavor, the cranberry fizz. It's like their holiday Christmas drink. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, moment of truth. Ooh, wait, good. This truly might be one of my new faves. I have a few things to do today, nothing crazy, but if you don't know, I'm a flight attendant as like my full-time real life job. But I'm on call this month. I'm on call 3 times a year. And when I'm on call, I basically know my days off, and then I know my days on call, and I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know if they'll call me. So I just try to like prepare myself a little bit. It's already a really hard month not knowing where I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna get called at like 2 o'clock in the morning or not get called. So I just really try to like prepare myself as beautifully as possible. But I try to have some things meal prepped. So I need to read because I have some meal prepping to do, and I just like need to do a few things around the house, and I will find out what time I'm on call tomorrow on Wednesday, and I'll let you guys know. And yeah, as we're going about this challenge, I may be flying, I may not be flying, maybe at home. So you're kind of gonna like see a week in my life through reading. So that's kind of really fun. But for now, I'm gonna go eat my lunch, pick out what book I'm gonna start. I'll show you the books that I got at Barnes as well. Today I bought Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I have heard so many amazing things about this book. And then I also bought this book, Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I have not read any of Lauren Asher's books, but I know so many people love them. She has like a Billionaire series and also an F1 series. She probably has more, but those are like the big 2 that I know of. From what I've heard, people are obsessed with it, and it's just stunning, and something about an interior designer or like somebody who flips houses just itches something that's so satisfying in my soul. So I had to get this. I am so excited to read it and also read a Lauren Asher book. Ugh, A Curse for True Love. This is the last and final book in Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm so excited to read this, but I'm so nervous to read it. If you haven't read them, they are just like the most magical fairy tale, but not like fairies. Like, it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just the feeling, it feels like cinnamon, like reading these books. I don't know if that even makes any sense, but it's just, they're so good. So honestly, I feel like my heart is just like saying, let's start Tuesday this video off with this book. For today, the goal is 104 pages. We are gonna start this book. It is so stunning. Look at like the special Barnes & Noble edition. Let's start reading. Wait, he has a tattoo of her name on his chest? I don't remember that before. What? Ballsy. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. She felt butterflies every time she thought of kissing him. No. She goes, I do understand. And I hope you understand that as long as you treat me like an untrustworthy captive, I will act like one instead of like your wife. Did she stutter? Unfortunately, I just checked my assignment tomorrow for being on call. There's this thing called standby where you have to go sit at the airport for 6 hours. I'm trying to explain this in like normal people terms. Standby, thank you. Standby is where I go sit at the airport for 6 hours. So I'm like on property at LAX. And basically I just get used for very last minute things. Obviously because I'm at the airport ready to go, but I got it at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's so early. So I'm gonna have to be up at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm going to finish my pages. I'll give you a little update. So far, not a lot is happening. And then I need to meal prep because I have a very early morning tomorrow.
It's so early, there's not even light out. Well, I would say it's bright and early, but it's not bright. It's early. Today, I am sitting standby at the airport. I told you guys about that last night. It's Wednesday, and let me see my reading goal for the day. Oh, she's high today. My reading pages goal, can you see that? 162 pages. That is a lot more than yesterday. I am gonna go sit at the airport from 6 until 12 and I'll fly or I won't. Either way, I'll be reading. If I fly, I will still read. Look at my baby, hold on. For now, I am going to scream my heart out now that we don't talk, finish my coffee and head into the airport. Ooh, it's so good. I finished my little 6-hour sit at the airport and I didn't get called. So I'm headed home. I did, in fact, finish my goal for the day. It's getting so good. It's so much so to the point of that I'm gonna go home and probably finish the book today because I can't get over it. For now, I am headed home to enjoy the rest of the day.
I haven't updated you because I got home and I've literally been binging this book. I just cannot take not knowing how this book and this trilogy is gonna end. And I have 20 pages left and I'm so nervous. I was gonna explain to you what I think is gonna happen, but I cannot do it without spoiling anything. So let's just say I have a theory and I think I'm gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's read. I guessed it. I knew it. I knew it. I love this man more than I have words for. I love him so much. Ugh, what an ending. Wow. Not the apples. Wait. Why am I crying? Ugh. Tell me about the apples. It was time to leave these two alone and let them have their happily ever after. Other stories were brewing in the magnificent north. Wow. That'll do it. I finished A Curse for True Love last night. I really loved this book. I can't say that because I'm gonna ruin something. I think I said that it made you feel like cinnamon, and it makes you feel like cinnamon. I don't know how to explain that, but it really does. I think because there's so much like fairy tale and happy ever after, like magic vibes, it just made me feel like lavender and cinnamon. And I love this series so much. This is definitely a 5-star series for me. Not every book was 5 stars. And if I have to rate this book, I think I am gonna rate this book 4.5. I really feel like the second book, like just nothing stands close to the second book. Overall, the whole series is 5 stars. I just love this world. I love these characters. I will miss this series. I ended up reading over my goal every single day because it was so good and I couldn't pin it down. Moving right along, I have picked my next read. I keep hearing so much about this book, and today we are starting Love Redesigned. And my goal for today, 84. Okay, look at that. 84 pages is the goal today, so not too bad at all. I'm gonna just be here drinking my coffee and starting this book. I have a book update for you. I had such a busy day, so I'm so shocked that I actually met my book goal. Just kidding, I literally sat on the couch all day.
So this morning I went to Sephora and it was really hard today because I had a bad day because they didn't have the face wash that I wanted and my face really broke out. This is so hard talking about my book that I'm reading. It's so hard, like literally hardest thing I've ever done, status.
I did reach day 3 book goal, which was 84 pages. I actually stopped just at 84, but I am loving this book so much so far. I believe it's gonna be second chance romance. But yeah, Julian is in the construction, like property flipping industry. Dahlia is in interior design. She has her own show. Like they're both very well off. Basically, Dahlia just comes back to like Wisteria where she grew up, where her and Julian grew up. Julian's still there, but Dahlia was in San Francisco and she just got dumped. She was with her partner for 9 years. They were engaged and her partner is he's not it. So it's definitely for the best. And I'm also not ruining anything because it was in the first chapter, but Dahlia is working through like just depression, calling off an engagement and figuring her life out. And yeah, they're just kind of like establishing the plot and Julian and Dahlia's past relationship, just like growing up together, what that looked like and kind of what's going on in both of their lives now. The chapters are short and it's just so good. So good so far.
There's a chance my work could call me in the middle of the night, and if they don't, I'm gonna have to get paid to be at home and read my book. It's gonna be a very hard day today. Come along with me to see what I get into.
High five. Yay! High five. Yay! It is Friday. It's almost the last day of this challenge. I cannot believe that I've actually met the goal every single day. This really has made me read more because I am having set goals every day. I feel like I've been able to do this goal because of me being on call and just not flying. I really thought it was gonna like impress you guys and be like, yeah, I just got called today and then the next day and I was gonna be in all these cool cities, but it ends up I'm just really having a week at home and getting paid for it, which I cannot complain whatsoever. Like I said, today is Friday and I ended up finishing on page 128 last night. So I went over my goal, which is so exciting because that just means the book's so good that I'm reading even more than I need to. But today's goal for Friday is 147 pages. I love Julian so much. He literally describes himself like talking about dating and what girls expect from him. He goes, they expect a charismatic billionaire who will wine and dine them around the world, but I'm not that guy. I prefer listening rather than speaking, quiet actions instead of elaborate displays of affection, and working hard to share my money with others rather than finding a way to spend it all on myself. Okay, that's getting a tab. We see you, Julian. Look at my new boots. Today is Saturday. It's the last day of the challenge, and I cannot believe that I've completed every day successfully. Well, I can't believe it because I literally haven't been doing anything besides sitting at home and reading. In about an hour, I am going to leave to go get my hair done. I am going to get it colored. Not exactly sure what that means yet, but you'll see when I get my hair done. But I am gonna do a little bit of reading before I head out. My goal for Saturday is 113 pages. Yesterday, my goal was 147, and I ended up reading 169. Like I said, I've really been loving this book. It's just such good banter. They're both really sweet characters that are going through personal growth, and I love a romance where they both are just broken humans that grow as individuals, but also as they become a couple and in love. That's just my favorite kind of romance. And that's exactly what's happening in this book. I just love it so much. But I have 113 pages to read today. I won't finish this book. I'll have about another 100 pages left. Even though my challenge is gonna be over today, I am gonna finish this book for you guys either today and tomorrow, and let you know my reading. Well, I am back home with some new hair. It's very dark, but that's exactly what I asked for. I was trying to get rid of my streaky blonde and have it be more like a dirty blonde where it was darker, but the blonde kind of shines through. And it doesn't look like that yet, but all we did was toner. And if you don't know, toner isn't permanent dye, it's just what tones your hair, and it'll even in a month my hair will fade and be exactly what I asked for. But it's so perfect, it's so pretty, it's so smooth, it smells so good. I like it a lot. Today is Sunday. I finished my challenge yesterday. My goal yesterday was 113 pages, and I ended up reading 115. And this morning I finished this book. I just had to finish it today so I could tell you guys my rating. And y'all, this challenge was so much fun. It really truly helped me read and be consistent with my reading because I had a goal to meet every single day. If you're somebody that's really trying to read a lot more books or get to your goal by the end of the year or whatever your reasoning may be, try this challenge. It was super fun. It made me be consistent, and even though I didn't do a lot that could challenge me to not meet my goal, I still had some things going on, and I'm really proud of myself. All that to say, I read 2 amazing books in this video. A Curse for True Love, I ended up rating this 4.5 stars out of 5. It's the last book in the trilogy. If you have not read the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, may this be your sign. It was such a good end to the trilogy. I did have a lot of questions, which I feel like you're supposed to wrap everything up in the last book, but that's the beauty of Stephanie Garber, and I feel like the next series she does will have this world in it. I'm hoping. So yeah, 4.5 stars, and then I finished Love Redesigned today. I'm obsessed with this book. It was so good. I love the characters. I love Second Chance. I love the childhood friends slash enemies aspect. Like, there were just so many amazing tropes in this book, like one bed, just so many amazing things. And I ended up rating this one 4.5 stars, and I annotated it a lot. It was such a fun ride and such a good book, and I cannot recommend these books enough. Please read them. Please read this series. And if you want a really good romance that is going to be a part of a series, it's book number 1. Read this one too. I hope you love this video. Don't forget to put your phone down, to go outside and just experience life and all the beauty that it has to offer. I love you, and I will see you very soon on another video. Look at him.